How's it going there, Twitchers? How's it going there, YouTubes? So, patch. Probably the Sunday, which basically means 2 days out, 2.5 days out, 2 days, 3 days, somewhere in there. Probably going to get a patch. Probably. A highly likelihood of it. Very high, because the patch is already live in the Taiwan servers. Taiwan servers already has the patch. So, that means we're probably going to have the patch this Sunday. Possibly. So that means very soon. One of the biggest things you do need to keep your eye out for, and I would definitely say keep your eye out for, is save those merits. Save those merits. The new stuff that's going to be happening, obviously, with the artifacts. Artifacts. You're going to want to have merits. Merits is how you can upgrade your artifacts. So this right here, very important to save your merits. Save them up. Don't spend them. Don't spend them unless it's something really worth it. Like, you know, obviously I bought this, but I didn't know about that at the time. So I would say save all your merits if possible. Save them now. Don't spend it unless you really have to. The only card that I would say would be worth it merit-wise would be either the cheapo dungeon refresh card or the talent refresh cards, because that gets you gems, and the other one gets you a lot of experience if you're, you know, a higher level player. Otherwise, the dungeon refresh cards I'd say save off. Still, I would still go for those little cards for the talent refresh, because, you know, 300 gems is 300 gems. So, but otherwise, I would say don't buy jack diddly nada, nothing. Just save it up. Save it up. Save all your merits if possible. I also did see something else weird in the notes. Something about experience books. Now, I didn't know if they mean that basically you're not going to be able to sell these for that many honor badges, which, you know, would be putting a fairly big nerf on that. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. So I'm probably going to be selling all these experience books just for honor badges, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Woo! Made it, huh? Yeah, so basically save up your merits so right when the patch hits, you can upgrade your artifacts. That's going to be a big thing. Do it, save it, and keep it going. What graphics card am I running? I got some 7970s. 7970s. They're old, but eventually I'll get them upgraded. I got 7970s. Back in the day, those used to be good. But now, they're okay-ish. I finally passed J, K, nice, and I. M is going to be a problem. Over time, M becomes pretty easy, and then N becomes a little bit of an issue, but O is where you'll start to run into some more problems. But don't worry. How you doing? How you doing? What are you going to be doing today in CC? I don't know. We're going to goof around a little bit. But, I'm just trying to preface this. People, save your merits. Save them. You really want to save your merits. It's really... Save your merits so you can upgrade those artifacts right away to become powerful as soon as you possibly can. Of course, try, and for those that haven't done so, go through your insane dungeons and start beating them. Beat them. Get those up. Also, for those that haven't beat T, try to beat T. But don't worry if you haven't beat T. Once you got some artifacts, it should become easier. Artifacts, you know, just like when Inscription came out. Inscription came out, and then J became easy. Remember when J used to be hard, where everyone was like, how can you possibly beat J? Now J is, I can beat it in a month. No problem. So, I'm on Twitch and on YouTube right now. So if one works better for you or the other one works better for you, go on whichever you prefer. I stream to YouTube and to Twitch. So whatever you prefer, go to it. Mwaha. You reached Emperor on your Smurf today. Grats, man. Grats. Alright, how you guys doing on over here? You have a level 165 Blood Cube Computers and an air. Should I be able to beat HBM R? HBM R is really about your damage burst and able to control. So basically, R comes down to three things: your ability to kill that dang Lana core, your ability to survive a dragon's breath, and then your ability to burn down that boss that has a good chunk of HP to it. So that's basically what you're balancing there when you go to R. R. Thanks, man. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. Thank you kindly, sir. Thank you. I tip a good hat too. All right, so you got Cupids and whatnot. What do you think about the new hero? I am intrigued with the new hero. I think the new hero is going to be useful arena, lost battlefield. I'm looking at it more, and I don't think that hero is going to do it for me for HBM monsters unless dodge becomes really important. If dodge becomes really important, better than Harpy's damage reduction, then that hero can take Harpy's spot or potentially Cupid's spot, depending upon. So let me show you my hero lineup here. So I got my Vlad to 10. I got Drake to 10. Double evolved, single evolved, single evolved, single evolved. So right here, I'm pretty much sure that these 4 heroes will be in my lineup for the T+, which looks like it's going to be AA, BB, CC, all the way up to like JJ or something like that. Instead of like continuing past T, they made it like letters. So AA is the next HBM monsters, BB, and all that kind of stuff all the way up. So who should you evolve first? Pumpkin Duke or Dread Drake? I would say Dread Drake, man. Dread Drake is pretty dang powerful. And I wouldn't evolve. Don't evolve your heroes until you're at least like 195. You need experience to get experience and to sell those books to get yourself back up to 10-star fast. Sure, the HP is great being a evolved hero, but you want your hero to move quickly too. You don't want it to be a slow hero running around. Your might is only at 20k might. Should I be using your honor badges to boost your might? Yes. Might boosting is a good thing now. It used to not be a bad thing. Well, still try and get your heroes leveled up. Don't use your might just for boosting it to get additional might, but if you can and you have enough honor badges, go ahead and boost your might a bit. If not, really still try and focus on some of your main heroes. What does your title say? So you can't see the whole title. The whole title basically goes to, save merits, patch this Sunday possibly. So I believe that the patch is going to be hitting the Android server probably this weekend. Probably Sunday night, probably. A lot of times in the past, once they've released it on the Taiwan server, usually about a week after, we will get it. So usually it's the weekend after they release it. So I'm thinking this Sunday, they're going to be releasing the patch. So that's just a few days out, probably 2-3 days out, and we're going to have the patch. So 2-3 days, probably going to have the patch. So save your merits. Do not spend them. Really don't. So I'll just say, definitely go that way. Does the new hero look like that, or be another Pumpkin Duke in Aries style? I'm gonna. The new hero could be powerful, or it could be weak. That's just sort of the thing where they're actually gonna put those buff markers at each hit. I didn't get really good chance to hit. I really want to see the dodge in action. I've seen some videos already of the new hero, but only at really low levels. I didn't really see the new hero at like a high level. So what I could see is basically you'll see this miss icon appear whenever the someone that's trying to attack you, the attack misses. So that could be potentially good. We'll see though. Gonna have to find out. A little blurry there. You guys seeing pretty good there? We dropping any frames? Nope, looks to be pretty good. Good. Yeah, I set it to lower resolution, which is good for the stream for us. You're running 2 GTX 970s, 280 SLI. That is something you should look into. Just my opinion. Yeah. I used to have the 970s in Crossfire, which worked pretty good. It does work pretty good. But that's old stuff. It's what, 3 years old now? Old graphics cards, but they're actually, even though they're old, they still really perform quite well, and there's like only a small marginal benefit of going up to the newer cards. So I can actually stay on these old cards for a little bit before I have to replace them. So I'm probably gonna get a year or two more on my graphic cards before I replace them. You're involving your first hero. It's gonna be Santa Boom. Grats, man, grats. For the person that's basically talking over here about their Santa Boom. Can you solo Storm Mesa 2? Yes, I've already done Storm Mesa 2 solo. Right? Yeah, I think we've soloed Storm Mesa 2. Yeah, I've soloed Storm Mesa 2 before. So I've soloed Storm Mesa 1, I've soloed Storm Mesa 2 already. Storm Mesa 3 is the one that I can survive, but I don't have the DPS to solo Storm Mesa 3 yet. Oh man, yeah, Storm Mesa 3, I don't think it can solo. The numbers just aren't there. I could survive solo, obviously, but my damage just isn't there to kill the boss in time. Storm Mesa 2 is easy enough. I was able to beat that with one try, I think it was, when we got it. So yeah, Storm Mesa 2, I can solo it. Storm Mesa 3 and Storm Mesa 4, yeah, I don't have the damage output because there's damage gaps. So that sucks. But other than that, yeah, I can survive solo. Pumpkin Duke second is the best, and it's your basic hero. Yep. Thanks, man. Thank you. I've soloed Storm Mesa. Storm Mesa 1, what did we soloed it with what, 2 heroes last time just for lulls, to show people that I'm not wasting my Storm Mesa tries right now. I need my merits. I need merits. Don't futz around with your merits, people. Save your merits. Get your full merits that you possibly can. You need as much merits as possible to upgrade your artifacts. Artifacts can only be upgraded, looks like, through merits. So definitely get that up right away. Get your merits up. Don't spend any merits. Don't spend any merits. Be frugal. Yes, Mesa 1 is very easy. In fact, I think I could solo it with just Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke with Life Drain would probably be able to solo that. So, yep, there you go. Yeah, this is a live stream. You are seeing this live, Diego. You're seeing it live. Right there you go. So yes, I do live streams. Usually the videos that you see are videos that we've done after the fact. So, but today is live. So, did you see the new hero in action? Yes, I've seen the new hero. I've only seen the new hero at low levels, though. So low levels, it's hard to be able to tell and get a good grasp for the hero, what it's going to be capable of. I really want to see the new hero on HBM, because that's, my big thing is here be monsters. So I would like to see what the new hero can do with that. But what would you say you should save 7k merits for? I would say save your 7k merits for artifacts. I think the artifacts basically come down to what? Crit, dodge, hit chance. Hit chance basically makes it more likely that you won't, if you have enough hit, you won't be able to miss. So someone has a ton of dodge, you stack a ton of hit, you'll still be able to hit just fine. Is T possible to beat with arrow towers and no garrisons? Yes. You can beat T if you have really good heroes, especially if you have a lot of double evolved heroes. You can beat it without stuff, so yeah. If you've got your towers like up to 15, you don't really need zap towers. You can have them arrow towers, and you can have not garrisoned, but your heroes have to be really heavy hitters. You can definitely beat it still. But you really need some heavy hitters. See, I'm close. I'm very close to farming T. So T can be done without zap towers. They can. It's just harder. Should you save shards to upgrade Dread Drake? Dread Drake is great to. Are you talking? I think you're talking about evolve, or are you just talking about getting a skill level? Dread Drake's skill is awesome. Getting up that is, just like getting up any other skill of any hero. So it really depends what you're talking about. What would 6 heroes be to beat T? Farming T, I use these particular heroes. I use Vlad, Dread Drake, the Dragon Moltanica. I also use Pumpkin Duke, and then I use Golem, and I use Harpy. These are the 6 heroes I use for farming T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's what I use for farming T. But probably the best for beating T, you'd probably go for Vlad, Pumpkin Duke, Santa, Cupid, Molt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Golem as your healer. So, yeah. Druid has been replaced. Golem is better than Druids. Hands down. Golem is better than Druid. Evolve your Santa Boom. What's up on the second? I'm free to prepare, and you got your 10 stars. Should I spend 600 games to upgrade Vlad, Santa, DK, or PD? It really depends upon what you're trying to do. Really depends upon what you're going for. If you're going for Here Be Monsters and stuff like that, you're going to go for Santa. If you're going to go for Death Knight, I wouldn't care about. Santa is good. So either you're going to go Vlad or Santa. Santa is more if you're going to be doing Lost Battlefield, Lost Realm, and and Arena. Santa really shines there, while Vlad is really, 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 really good at Here Be Monsters. He rolled a Death Knight today. Death Knight's okay. He's okay. He's not the greatest, but he's okay. Alright, so is switching out 5/5 and light for Stone Skin on Dread Drake. I wouldn't get rid of my Enlighten until I got that sucker up to 200. If you can, if you're a pro player and you just got Enlighten on and you just got a Dread Drake, you'd probably want to power level that sucker to 200 and evolve it. But if you're free to play, it really depends upon how much honor badges, how long it's going to take you to get your Dread Drake up there. But if you have a 5/5 Enlighten, abuse it at first and then dump it. Alright, so can you check out my base? Is it good for Q? What's up with Q? Davis. Let's see, did you say something? Post something? You have a Pumpkin Duke, Vlad, Cupid, Dread Drake, Skull Knight, and Santa, but you can't be Q. What's the problem? It depends on what you're dying on. I believe Q, they introduced a Lanacore. Are you dying to Lanacore, or are you dying to the boss? It really depends on what's getting you that, what's killing you. So, you gotta tell me what kills you. Because basically, you gotta do what's best for your heroes. Usually if you keep dying to the same thing over and over and over again, you could try and adjust your base or your heroes to, offset that. So you got to tell me what's killing ya. So happy. What's up, peeps? So, and for people, if you are wondering about Here Be Monsters, I'm always going to ask you, are you getting your Inscribe levels up? Inscribe is very important. I can't stress this enough. Inscribe, people. Inscribe is very important. If you haven't hit 100, you're doing it wrong. But just keep getting it up as fast as you can. So, you got a PD, Cupid, Vlad, Santa, and a dupe of a PD and a Cupid and a Santa, but no Vlad. Who should you evolve without these three? You got a Pumpkin Duke, Cupid. That doesn't make sense. You said you have a Vlad, but then you say no Vlad. I'm confused. Can you do some hero trials? Yeah, I already did hero trials for my quests. I had a stack of like 8 quest refresh cards, so I think I'm pretty much out of them. I got maybe some that I'm saving up for after the fact, because once we get those dodge and stuff put in, I'm going to want to try and beat some higher levels after that. So basically I'm saving most of my stuff for patch, which I believe the patch is hitting soon. I believe probably this Sunday. Sunday. So definitely save up what you can for patch. I wouldn't want to spend too much pre-pass. There we go, selling that off. Garbage. What do you guys got out here? You got a Santa, Dread Drake, Vlad, PD, Molt, Druid, and dying to the boss on S4. Any advice? Well, the boss on S4 is mainly about your damage burst. So let's see, you got a Pumpkin Duke. I don't see you saying that you have a Cupid. I'm guessing that's why you're having a little bit of problem there. Because Cupid is definitely powerful. Guessing that's why you're having an issue. You need you need to be able to burst that dragon down or silence it enough. But you said you're dying to the boss on S4. Okay, so you're not making it to S5. You're dying on S4. S4, your DPS is just not high enough. If you can't burn down the chieftain in S4 fast enough, then you need to update your skill levels and update your inscribe levels. That's going to be really holding you back then. Also your crest levels. Get your crests up. You need to have good crests. Also, you might want to put down a slow crest on one of your heroes to slow down the chieftain. Alright, what are you guys going on? Please help me. I'm trying to help lots of people. You have a Vlad, Santa Cupid, and Ares, but no PD. Should you roll for talents or heroes? If you don't have a Pumpkin Duke, you're probably going to want to roll for heroes. You're going to definitely go, for the person that has the question there, should you go for talents or heroes at that point? If you don't have a Pumpkin Duke, you need to be rolling heroes. You need a Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is fairly important, so go for Pumpkin Duke. Get that. Get it right away. Should you just I and J or N for EXP? I really think to go for shards. I'm really a shards kind of person, so if I had to choose between J and N, usually I go for N because I like shards, because I like to get my skills up. If you can hit harder and kill them faster, go for that. That's just me. That's my opinion. So, let's see. What about this side? Should you evolve Orcsbane? I don't like Orcsbane that much. Because Orcsbane is not the top healer, I probably would not evolve Orcsbane. Because Ghoulam is the top healer, I would shoot for Ghoulam. Like, me personally, I really feel bad that I evolved Druid. I feel like I wasted that 1,000 stuff there. So, yeah. Yes. Everyone, save your merits. Save your merits. Patch is coming soon. I can't guarantee when it's coming, but I have a very strong feeling this Sunday. Sunday. You rolled $200 just now on your main. If you just rolled 200, no. You should have saved it for Sunday. After the patch hits, of course. So Sunday night, which basically means Monday morning. So Sunday night, Monday morning is probably when the patch is going to hit. So I would save gems. I would save merits. I would save stuff for then. Don't waste too much. Why save merits for the patch? Merits are, you can upgrade artifacts. So the new artifacts that are coming out to increase your crit chance, your hit chance, dodge, stuff like that, they can be upgraded through merits. So I'm holding on to all my merits right now and going to be using it to upgrade artifacts. Each time you upgrade the artifact, you get more cool stuff from them. So the artifacts, you don't purchase the artifacts with merits, you upgrade them with merits. You get your artifacts by completing certain levels of HBM, certain levels of hero trials, also certain 3-starring certain insane dungeons will get you these cool things. So you got to get those by completing certain levels of that stuff. And then once you've got an artifact, you can upgrade that artifact. And the upgrade costs merits. So a lot of people are going to get lots of artifacts right away, but then you can't upgrade them right away because you don't have your merits. So save all your merits. Don't spend any merits unless it's really worth it. For me personally, I will still spend some merits. If a talent refresh card comes, I'll still grab it. But, that's just me. So save it for yourselves. All right, so there you guys go. So save your merits. I tell you, save them. Because this Sunday night, Monday morning, most likely patch will hit. That is my prediction, which is, fairly accurate, because usually in the past, once they've released it on, the Taiwan servers, then usually that weekend after, they'll hit the patch to us. So, and then for iOS people, those people get it weeks later. Sorry, iOS. This is only in regards to Android, United States server kind of people. So, yeah. Sometimes it can be sooner. The person who's right there, the 8-man, that is correct. Sometimes it's even sooner than that. Sometimes it could be sooner. And if it's even sooner, great. Great, I'll take it. But for the most part, yes, I am live on Twitch and YouTube right now for the people asking there. So, yes, live on YouTube. So, got some crazy people up on there. If you can, instead of showing me a name of an account, it makes it much easier if you list me your page number. If you want me to look at your particular thing, give me your page number, which is this right here. Much easier to find you. It's less work for me typing in and doing stuff. Just go that way. Do you have time to look at base? If you can, page. Sure, I'll look at some bases now. So 15760 and clean killer. Let's search up this bus and clean killer. All right, going for a corner base setup. Going for a bit of a zigzag. Looks nice. Small chance of them breaking through the back, but you probably already knew that. Other than that, it looks, looks pretty standard for like an icebreaker variant. Looks cool. I'm not seeing anything that screams problem. The biggest problem that I might see, how close this is to the edge. Some range can stand here and shoot across. That's usually why I suck this in right against there. And same thing with this, I suck this in right to there, just to increase the distance that they have when they stand right against the wall. So there you go, there you go. All right. You're about to get to Town Hall 18. Congrats, man. So everyone prepare for the updates. The updates coming soon. Gotta say that. All right, got some more people who want us to take a peek at their base, so let's do that quick. Some bases here. 3, 5, 8, 7. Let's see what we got. And what's the name? Shashua. That one. Click button. It's gaming time. Lols. Nice. It's a gaming time. He likes his Aries, obviously. Power level in your Aries. Aries is good. All right, so let's get some more going. 1781. Take a peek over here. What do we got? What's the name? Can I speak something? There we go. View. Now, if you want to, you gotta try and show me, you gotta give me your page number and your name on the same line. If I have to look through multiple lines to find you, it's gonna make it harder on me. All right, so looks good. Sort of using that to space them so they go further away. You run a small risk of them breaking through here, but you probably have seen that in the past. You're really thick in the back when you don't have to be as thick in the back. You could probably trim a few of these off, but yeah. On that, you're fine. Yes, I'm up in Pandatrex. That is absolutely correct. So let's take a look at some more voices. Let's look at some over here from Twitch. 2888 and Maximum is going to be the person. Maximum something. So let's look for a Maximum. Not seeing that. Not seeing you. All right, so I don't need to know your might. I need to know your page number. Your page number is right here. Page number helps. 1767. Chew something. Chewy. There we go. Yep. All right, so using one of those side bases. Yeah, that's all right. It looks nothing bad. I don't see anything spot they're gonna attack. Looks to be fine. Looks to be a standard. Standard cookie cutter. Yep. Checking a few bases. Page 1942. 1942, something he said. Let me scroll this up. 1942. Jort. So, something Jort. Jort random numbers. Ah, there you are. Ah, you're right at the top. There. Yeah, same kind of concept here. So basically you go in for that little setup, then they go around through a small mini zigzag and in. Yeah, looks good. Looks like you combine two different philosophies there. The side base with a little bit of a zigzag. Good job, my man. Anyway, why do you think the patch is hitting Sunday? Because it came live on the Taiwan server. Usually when it hits live on the Taiwan server, usually within a few days to a week after that, it will hit Android. A lot of times it's been Sunday night, Monday morning. That's been, fairly common things. Sometimes the patches hit even sooner than that. So it might even hit today. But most likely, I'm guessing it's probably going to be Sunday. So it's probably somewhere between today and Sunday. Most likely Sunday. So I'm going for the odds. Can you please explain why to save your merits? For those that are just joining in, merits are very important now because you can upgrade artifacts with that. Artifacts you can complete by basically here be monsters, higher levels, getting those completed. Also, you can get particular artifacts from doing hero trials. 3-starring some insane dungeons will get you particular artifacts. And merits is what upgrades them. So say you're only at 10% at rank 1. You go up to 20% at rank 2. 30% rank, something like that. Basically, as you upgrade your artifacts. And the only way to upgrade your artifacts is with merits. So hold on to them. Hold off on them. How many merits do you have? I have 20,000 right now. 21,000 basically. Someone's on my friends list? Probably. I got people on my friends list. Let me find out. Remember, if you're on my friends list, no, there. So this person wants me to take a look at their view. Viral. So this person, corner setup, cool. Yeah, looks decent. A little bit thicker than you need for this on the front. You can trim it a bit if you'd like, and go for more of a zigzag. More zig to your zag, but other than that, that's fine. It's good. It's good. Am I on Android? Yes, I'm on Android. How is my Destroyer? My Destroyer has not had much love at all. My Destroyer is looking pretty pathetic. My Destroyer is 4 of 10, 5/5 Heaven's Wrath. Inscribed fairly low too. My Destroyer has not gotten any love yet. Cool. I believe that you can use artifacts and upgrade artifacts, I think at 10k might. So I would say save your merits. I still think save your merits. How's my Warlock? My Warlock's doing quite well. 7 to 10, 5/5 Revite with a nice decent sprint set on it with 91. It's doing okay. It's an okay Warlock. My main players obviously is going to be this one right here. This is my best one, of course. My best hero is my Vlad. My Vlad is definitely deadly. Definitely you don't want to screw with Vlad directly at 100 with some 4s. Vlad is just a murder machine. I believe artifacts can be used on any heroes, but artifacts, like I said in a previous video, you can only use it on a particular amount of heroes at a time. Some artifacts you can put on multiple heroes, some artifacts only on one hero. So basically, and it might change as you upgrade your artifacts. You might get more ability and stuff out of them. So, is it worth the 5/8 Bulwark on Orcspade? Bulwark increases attack power, so basically you're increasing his damage per se. And I don't think it affects the heals much. Can you show us an insane dungeon? Sure. Insane dungeons aren't that difficult once you get basically your setup down. So let me see. I usually use... I usually like one of those, one of these. So I have a particular setup that I like using for insane dungeons. Let me show you the ones that I use. Warlock. There you are. And Pumpkin Duke, and who else is my favorite? So we got the Stunner, we got that, we got the Cupid. There's something else I'm missing. What am I missing? Not you, not you. Santa. Santa's what I'm missing. There we go. Santa. There we go. There's my team. Usually I have different skills on them as well, but I'm sort of lazy. I'll probably just go in with what we got. Right? Yeah, it'll work. Yeah, we'll just go with what we got. Probably not the brightest idea, because usually you want to switch around your crests and whatnot, but I'm just going to go in and attack an insane just for some fun. Just for some lulz. Let's do it for the lulz. Let's see, what insane dungeon do I want to be crazy about and do? I still need some here in 2, I think. Yes, I do. But I think this one, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. This one's going to require a healer. This one's going to require heals. So I might want Ghoulam up on here. Up on here, Ghoulam it. That might be a Ghoulam worthy. I like the ones that are nice, tightly packed. It really increases our damage. Ooh. This one is deadly looking. Yeah, attacking from the bottom. Man, this is just going to take a few to get it, but I think we probably could. It's much easier on your phone than it is on this, but, you know. Oh well. I think when I attacked, it was from down below. I think I froze like right there and really just bursted through. Can't remember. I think that's what we did. And maybe even using Vlad up in there, because Vlad could be useful if maybe... no. Vlad might steal our energy. So, Vlad might steal our energy. Let's give it a try anyway. That's a few gems. Alright, I don't think I want to use my shield. I just want to use speed and freeze like right there. Hopefully I can be perfect with that, and I think I can. Get your butt back there, Druid. So I think I would plop that there. I think I would freeze like right there, and I think we'd pop our heroes here. I think we would hit that and get ready to shield nowish. Nope, nowish. Oh, missed. We lost our Pumpkin Duke stack, so we're going to get murdered. No! Murder! The ones that I haven't finished 3-starring yet, I'm just sort of being lazy about. I know I should start going up in there and 3-starring everything. I know I should, but too lazy to do it. Let's get the correct crest in, I guess. Let's get the right stuff in. Let's see, what do we got here? That is definitely good. Inscribe, we're going to worry about you, but you... I think we need a revive set, not an anti-stun, but a revive set to get your butt back into play. Pretty sure that's what we need on that particular hero. Either that or something to increase the damage. Warlock, what do we got on you? Sprint? Keep you moving faster? Yeah, it's okay-ish. Cupid, sprint, not the best, but we'll have to work with what we got. That's fine, because we need you to proc right away. Santa, once again, sprint. We need extra damage from you. Can we throw another War God on you? What do we got? We got War God, you need Bulwark. Yeah, let's just try it again. Or did we not put Santa on the board? Yes, Santa's on the board. Okay. Let's give some more a try here. Will you evolve your Dread Drake? I'm going to double evolve my Dread Drake soon enough. What's my Twitch name? BKF66 as well. Alright, people. Let's keep it down a little bit here. Yeah, so let's... Damn it. Alright, let's keep going. Thanks, man. Me and Avatrix are cool. What's up on there? Skull Knight with Flame Guard, blah, 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 something. Skull Knight is not great with Flame Guard. If you're going to put anything on Skull Knight is usually good with Life Drain or deadly strikes or whatever. So something like that would be better for a Skull Knight. How can you message me, BK66? On YouTube's. On YouTube's, you can do it, or online, or on Twitter. You can find me in the tweets. All right, so let's hit that again. Murder it. Try and beat this. Basically, I still got a few that we obviously need to still star up here. Maybe Vlad might be good. We really got to burn up in that mid. Oh, God. I hate stun towers. I haven't taken a look at other people, how they beat this. I think my first kill I did get from just burning through this a few times. But I don't know if that's going to be the best way to actually get the full kill on it. Here's the question. Alright, so once again, plop that out there. Freeze that here-ish. Get the heroes out here-ish. Unfortunately, our stuns are still out there. So maybe I froze incorrectly. Maybe. No. Shield, but I didn't shield everything. Don't. We got further. Can we keep going? Pumpkin Duke is dead, though. We can't stack it up. Well, I can't stack it any further. 42. Not bad, though. We're really hoping for that proc to hit mid there. Maybe we could just spin with Vlad Dracula. What happens? Let's see what happens if we just get Vlad up in there instead of Santa. Let's see what happens when we put Vlad there. I want to see what Vlad can do. I think Vlad can get a little murdery. I think he might be able to push through. Let's find out if our Vlad Dracula is really awesome at double evolve. Hey, who's the cat? Who's blocking the screen? Who's Fluffy? Alright, let's test this out again and find out. Let's get some heals up in here, and let's see what happens with Vlad up in there. I'm thinking Vlad might be able to do something. Let's find out. Okay, you go over here, cat. Kitty cats. All right, let's take a look here. Yes, you're a cat. No, don't come back, cat. You're gonna block my screen. Cat says, get your butt up there. There you go. Get on, daddy. You just love me too much. You're such a lovely little kitty cat. All right, let's play. All right, don't block my view. Don't block the view, kitty. I need to see. Yeah, you're a cat. Okay. I need my eyeball. Freeze there. Okay, pop out. Okay, good. Cat's gone. Got Vlad up in here. Spin away, Mr. Vlad. There you go. Let's freeze. Pumpkin Duke, stay alive. Stay alive, Pumpkin Duke, stay alive. No, Pumpkin Duke's dead. All right, kitty cat. You don't have to start knocking stuff over. I can't see with a cat. Cats are... You're stuck on a dungeon. He's your 4th highest level, and you haven't used him in dungeon. Should I throw him in my top 6? Warlock is pretty good. Warlock is fairly good for stopping those stuns. You're just a cut. Kitty. Why you are not the vice of Panatrix? I'm just a person in Panatrix. I'm just... Me and Avitrix know each other well enough, so... We just hop in there, me and just do stuff together. All right, kitty. Just get your butt over here, cat. You're just too happy today. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Say hello to everyone, Mr. Cat. See? Say hello to everyone. There you go, cat. Causes. Yeah, I do play a little bit on the Cast Clash. So how many of you guys are actually ready for this next patch? Are you guys ready for the patch? All right, be a good kitty. Stay over there. I think it's gonna. I'm gonna have to do something else. Let's play some Wretched Gorge or something. God, the cat's just gonna. We already did Wretched Gorge solo 3 a few times. Wretched Gorge 4 solo is still difficult. I've still been futzing around Wretched Gorge 4 solo. It's gonna take me a bit before we can get that one, I think. Let me take a look at my base setup here. Let's see if we're ready for some Wretched Gorge 4 solo. No, I don't have my. This is the setup we're using for. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that one. I have a video, but it's not ready yet. Yeah, the black cat gives me some bad luck in the dungeons. So basically, get your 3 stars in your insane dungeons as fast as you possibly can. Get those knocked out. Get higher levels in HBM. But don't worry, if you can't get it now, you can get it later. And when you get it later, basically, I mean, you're gonna be able to do a lot more with these artifacts. And once you level up your artifacts, you're gonna be able to power level through stuff. So definitely don't worry too much. You're gonna try and get that candy cane chick. I'm gonna try and roll for her. I definitely want her because I think she's gonna be useful in Lost Battlefield. I think she's gonna be useful in Arena. So I'm gonna get her. I'm still on the fence. I don't think she's going to be that useful for HBM monsters now they've been looking at her enough. But she might be. It really depends upon how high we can get dodge. And if we can get it to basically make nothing ever hit us. Then if we can get to the point where pretty much everything's missing us, then we might not need... we might not need Dragon. We might not need other things. We might be able to just go with no debuffs and straight up DPS. We might be able to go DPS heavy, which would be awesome. So it's tempting. Tempting. I do random 4 mesas for merits all the time. I do random Mesa 4 all the time for merits. So, in fact, I can show you right now. Here, let's forge my team. When I do random mesas, here's my current setup just to try and help people stay alive. This is what I just throw in just to make sure none of my heroes croak. And there you go. This is my random mesa setup when I'm just going helping other people's. So here, random mesa. Look, we can randomize it. There's some random people. Probably not expecting to see me, and they're gonna be like, "What's up?" Do you think 15,000 merits is okay? Yes, it's okay, but you could always have more. So, she's a pixie that doesn't target heroes and has no heals. Yeah, she might be. Like I said, only for like Arena and Lost Battlefield. So she might only be Arena Lost Battlefield. But I'm thinking maybe we might be able to pull something extra for her for like if you can get your dodge stacks high enough. If you remember like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, there's certain thresholds. If you can get above a certain point, it becomes overpowered. Or if you're underneath that point, it's... I really got to test her out more. And that's why I'm going to get her. I'm going to put some effort into her. And I really hope that she becomes useful enough. Thank you, man. Thank you kindly, sir. You have 60,000 merits. Well, dang, you're doing pretty good, man. Dude already saved up, man. 60k merits. You're going to be able to power level your artifacts. Congrats, man. I did not think about saving my merits. I've been spending my merits like crazy. So, dumb on my part. How much? So you pay for Clash? How much have I paid for Castle Clash? A lot. I've spent a lot of money on this game. How do you play on your PC? BlueStacks. Andy. There's also some other programs that do it. Basically, virtualizing Android operating system. That's how you do it. Yeah. Yep. You always think my streams aren't live. No. My streams are live there. Mr. Brewski. Yes, this is real. This is live. You are seeing this live. If you're seeing it today on, what's today's date? The 27th at 1:15 p.m. Central Time. You're seeing it live. If you're seeing it after that, then not so much live. So is your Lost Battlefield. Lost Battlefield's not a good idea to do, except I try and do all my Lost Battlefield at 2300 server time. So, pro tip, don't do your Lost Battlefield until pretty much the end of the day, because then you can face people that are have higher points, and then you can attack them and level up even further than you would otherwise. If you're down at the bottom, then it probably doesn't matter. But since I'm one of the people that tend to be closer to the top in Lost Battlefield at the end, you really have to wait to the end of the day to do your Lost Battlefields. If you're doing it before 2300, you're doing it wrong. In fact, the best players tend to do it like right when there's like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left before the server is going to go over and you get your Lost Battlefields back. They usually wait to the exact last moment because you can get the most points, and those points matter a ton. But, you know. Whew. So how you guys doing here? You can beat with Pumpkin Duke, no problem. Yeah, so far I've been able to. I've beaten S with no Pumpkin Duke, and I've beaten R with no Pumpkin Duke. Could T be done without no Pumpkin Duke? Probably, but God, it's going to be a little bit before that's done. I think it's going to take a little bit before you can beat T with no Pumpkin Duke. Probably, actually, once they release the artifacts, it'll probably be doable without Pumpkin Duke. Once they release the artifacts and people level them up a bit, T can probably be done without Pumpkin Duke at that point. Pretty fast. Have you already done your expeditions? Yep. I try and do my expeditions as soon as I can because merits, baby, merits. We need them. Corner bases are meant for O and further. Yeah, corner bases, well, no, I think corner base is still good for J and lower. It's really about progression. When you're trying to get progression on, corner base does that. Jose Lazaro, you don't get a comment back. I try and say stuff to some people. So I try and talk to people. I'm talking. I probably said your name wrong. You got chat messages? Oh, people are chatting me here. Got a free to play. He can't beat T. He needs some help. Hi Twitch and hi YouTube. So let's take a look at his base and see what's up. He's having problems beating T. I wouldn't use this for beating T. If this is the base that you're trying to go for T, I would say that's why. I would say you need a corner base. Definitely go for corner. Corner's going to be better for HBM T, at least. Definitely. I would say go for a corner step. You really need to go for a corner base if you're doing T. You really need a corner base. So, yeah. Free to play. You can't beat T. You need some help. Go for corner base. Definitely. When is the patch coming? What's coming out in the patch? So most likely, I believe what's going to be coming is artifacts, new levels of Here Be Monsters. Now that's the thing that I'm looking forward to. Looks like the new levels of Here Be Monsters are labeled like A, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G, H, H, I, J, J. You know, instead of doing like going beyond T, they're just starting off at the beginning of the alphabet. So that's going to be interesting. Going to have to check that out. You want me to be doing a new free-to-play starter series without PD in general? A lot of my free-to-play accounts have been without PD. Like, wasn't my last one without Pumpkin Duke? I thought I didn't have a Pumpkin Duke. It was a Cupid, the last one. Do you think Skull Knight is the best hero in 1v1? Yes-ish. 1v1, Skull Knight is really powerful. But he can be killed with other heroes. And Skull Knight, and sometimes Dread Drake versus Skull Knight can come out with some weird combinations. Dread Drake can do some impressive numbers to Skull Knight as well. You download, but he can't speak with an iOS on Android. Yeah, I'm on Android, so I don't think it crosses over. I think iOS users are on iOS side and Android people are on Android side. So that's why you wouldn't be able to find me then. Because I have an Android. Can you tell me how to beat P with no Pumpkin Duke? Just go with more AoE DPS. Go with more raw DPS to murder that P. So, am I going to be starting a new how-to guide series? Yes. I already have the account. I'm already planning on doing it. I'm probably a week or two out from doing that series because I really need to spend some love on my main account. But yes, I will be doing another how-to guide series soon. Rocktiv Gaming, what's up, what's up? You need a shout out? There you go, you got ones. Hey there YouTubes, hey there Twitches. Oh, you can type. Oh, so yes, yes. There's gonna be something easier. So right now, when buying slimes with shards, it really does suck. Instead, they're gonna put in like a little counter thing where you can count up how much you want to buy, which is really gonna help. Because constantly bouncing back and forth does suck. So typing in an amount, good. Yeah. 10 to 10 took a while. Just creating an account here because you're watching YouTube in Germany. Cool, man. Cool. Show us your Lost Realm, please. Oh, sure. I can show you guys some Lost Realm. I might as well. Where's my video here? Lost Realm and play. Where's the play button? There it is. Play Lost Realm. Lost Realm. I do love that button too much. I love that button too much. You're a cat. You're just a little fluffy one, aren't you? You're just wanting all the love today. So let's give you guys a little tour of our Lost Realm, as it were. I think I've pretty much murdered just about everything. So let's edit our setup. Usually when I'm running around Lost Realm, I go for a nice little setup that looks something like this. Where is my last hero? There you are. Yeah, all right, let's click on over and murder. Oh, we got a free. We can attack that one. Let's go murder them. Ah. At the end, please do an HBM T. Sure, we can do an HBM T for some lulls. Yeah, it would be better to do it with a sweep, though. But we can do another one for fun, just for fun. Getting close to farming it. Yes, T is. I'm doing much better with T these days. Much better with T. That's another stamina card. Why not? Doesn't hurt too much. Let's click on it. What's up with the hat? Something hat XD. Meh. Sorry, don't understand. Thanks for the shout out. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it helps you, man. Is 7 to 10 Cupid any good? Yeah, but the higher you get Cupid, the better Cupid becomes. Simple as that. Some German peeps up in here. Speaking back, it looks like 9. I don't speak German. And sprechen Sie die Deutsch? I can't even say that right. God, my grandma was German, like full out German, and spoke German. When she was around, I could actually speak a little bit of German, but that's because she was a German lady, and you know. But now I can't. I forgot it all. I forgot it all. I'm horrible. I think, you know, you don't use it, you lose it. That is true. Very, very, very true. You don't use it, you lose it. No, I don't have the Taiwan app installed on my phone. More cat. Anyone? Free cat. Not played. Cat. Rawr. Still wanting more attention. My fluffy cat is just being extra fluffy today. Aren't you? Aren't you? Why don't I use Skull Knight? Because I was power leveling a lot of my heroes that I believe I'm going to be using in Here Be Monsters, and I don't think I'm going to be using Skull Knight in Here Be Monsters. Also, I was trying to get some stuff up that I was using for Wretched Gorge 4 solo, and I do feel like the heroes that I have in mind for Wretched Gorge 4 solo, I don't think Skull Knight's in that list. Yep. Is Gulam a good hero and a good man? Gulam is good all across the board, man. Gulam is actually pretty awesome. So simple as that. Gulam is awesome. So especially with the buff that they put on Gulam rocks in pretty much every game mode. Even in arena, Gulam is still useful sometimes in arena when you want to run head on to a group. Oh, Gulam does great. Yeah, I can't wait until they come out with the AA. So basically, the new levels of Here Be Monsters like AA, BB, CC, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna wreck it. You got Santa, Dread Drake, and Vlad in 1 week. Congrats, man. Will you read this? Apparently, I did. Isa, will you read this? Apparently, I did. Let's see what's happening on this side. Dread Drake and Ares to 8. Both of my Ares and Dread Drake are really good to have. What type of base do you want to use to solo WG1? WG1 can be soloed with just about anything. WG1 is pretty easy. WG2 is where it starts to get a little harder. WG3 even harder. And WG4 is, I'm getting like spanked in WG4. They're just running over me. I'm almost able to solo, not just solo, but farm WG3. I'm getting closer to farming WG3. So that's awesome. I've been doing a whole bunch more attempts on WG3 just to see if, my cool setup is working even better, and it is. It really is. Who to get to 8, or PD up to 8, or Santa to 6? Ooh. Well, it depends on if you have ladder now. Oh, gotta do some damage here. So when I go for one of these particular teams, I can actually solo these, but you guys had me soloing it last time. So I put Pumpkin Duke here. I put that there. I put Gulam out on the board, and I get usually a Harpy out there. And then I go all the way to the bottom. Why is this not scrolling? There we go. And then I throw that one in. Then I just attack and usually select anyone, and we burn it down. Now I can talk to you guys while this is dying fast. You need help with Town Hall 16. P, a movie please boss. Is Gulam the best hero? I don't know if Gulam is definitely a better healer than Druid. Is Gulam now the best hero in game? Depends on what you're talking about, because Gulam is very powerful in every game mode. Is he the best hero in every game mode? No, but he's powerful in every game mode. So Gulam is one of the best heroes to have right now. Still, I think the best hero for Here Be Monsters is Vlad Dracula. But not saying that Gulam is weak. Gulam is strong in every single game mode. So Gulam is one of those heroes that is pretty good in every game mode. Okay, take a look at your base and tell me if you can beat HBMQ. HBMQ is about base and your heroes in DPS, so just looking at a base isn't going to help me. I need to know your strengths, your weaknesses, what you've been losing at, or if you have been winning it. It's beating a particular wave of Here Be Monsters more than just a base. It's also your heroes, your skills, your secondary skills, your crests, your inscribe levels, all those things in combination. So that's why just looking at someone's base, I can't tell you if you're going to beat a particular wave of something or not. It's going to be more based upon all those factors. So it's a bit of a mix. All right, I think we're out of cards here. Is Golem better than Santa Boom? In my mind, yes. But Santa Boom is still very, very powerful at Lost Battlefield and Arena. Santa still rocks Arena. What's Dredge Drake's best talent? Because there's some confusion. Well, it really depends what you're using Dredge Drake for. So, Dredge Drake's best talent for Here Be Monsters would be Life Drain. Dredge Drake's best talent for Arena would be either Sprint or War God. So it really depends on what you're asking for is what you're going to get. So it really depends upon what you're using Dredge Drake for. Could you beat T with a double evolved Vlad, an evolved Pumpkin Duke, evolved Cupid, evolved Druid, and evolved Santa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a Skull Knight, Ares, Pixie, or Spirit Mage. Well, you'd probably throw in the Skull Knight. And yes, you could beat T with that. Of course, also T depends upon your Town Hall level, your level of your Magic Towers, or I would definitely suggest if this is the first time you're beating T to use Magic Towers. And the levels of your garrisons inside the Magic Towers. Also, levels of your hero bases would help too. Grassman, why not higher? Should you evolve Vlad Dracula first? It depends upon if you think if you do more Here Be Monsters versus Arena or something like that. Since I'm more focused towards Here Be Monsters, I went for evolving Vlad first. That's my. Should you upgrade PD or Cupid to 7 stars first? I prefer Pumpkin Duke over Cupid. That's me personally. Well, this is going to take 20 years. So let's take a look. So we got a request here to actually do a little bit of a T. I think they want. I think I have in a T attempt. Let me verify that we have a Here Be Monsters attempt. We do. Okay. We have a Here Be Monsters attempt that we could use. I think we want dragons up in play. Nothing like a good dragon on the board. Pumpkin Duke, you up on here. Vlad Dracula, we got you out. Cupid. It's either going to be Cupid or Harpy up in here. Usually I've been preferring Harpy a bit more there recently. But let's take a look at their talents. Talents, peoples. I think this is the heroes that we have out are what we use. Yep. Now I think we just need to garrison up. So let's get our top garrisons in play. Blue, greenage. I usually get my best ones right up front to really get the best zaps right in the mid. Right here's our best zaps. 3,000. I clicked you. Good. Greenage, bluage, best. There you go. And then our secondary best ones on the ends there. So that's a nice little Santa there. Green. I'm going to have to upgrade my towers. I really should. There we go. Now we just put the last one over here. I think it's going to be Warlock. All right. And now I think we do need to change up our talents. And we also need to drop in some bombs. And pretty much, if I remember correctly, I just fill up these hallways with some bombs. And then... So let's get those hallways filled up with some bombs. Bombs. All the way up to there. And then the rest is basically our boom boom booms. So 2, 3, 4, and I think pretty much all the rest of the bombs just sort of go in here. I think that's it for bombs. There we go. All our bombs nicely packed in there. All our stuff looking good. Now sometimes I put a few little garrison dudes out here, little baby dudes out here, a little 5 on each now. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't put as much as I did before, because So I'm becoming to the point where Reaper is no longer damaged. These little guys are mainly meant to take out Reaper and Thunder God, but since my base is so strong now, I usually don't need these guys anymore. But now let's look at our talents. I can't remember. I think we need a revive on Mr. Pumpkin Duke here. So revive set, please. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Dragon, I think, is good. Dragon's good. Pumpkin Duke's good. This one's already good, right? Yep. Vlad's always good. So 1, 2. Now it's Harpy and Gulam. I think Gulam already has the right stuff. Gulam is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Harpy just needs a revive. So remove all, get rid of our sprint set there, and go for a revive. And then I think we're set to go for a T attempt. I think we're golden then. Yeah, I think we're golden then. Okay, let's give it a try. Can Vlad solo HBM wave O? I've already had Vlad solo P. My Vlad Dracula, so O is lower than P. My Vlad is already soloed P. I got a video online already up on my channel with Vlad soloing P. So go check that out. So there you go. Can you get a Santa Boom in the card? No, Santa Boom, Vlad Dracula, can't get those in the 30-day card. All right, let's try a T. Done. Nope, not sweep. Start. Whew. Almost hit sweep. All right, let's see how we're doing for the T. You got a bottom spawn, double bottom spawn. So you're going to clear up most of the garbage and come in hot. Hopefully that dragging doesn't come in too hot. Hopefully all the Thunder Strikes land on this. There's the Thunder Strike that we're worried about. There it goes. Now they're coming in hot. Dragon's coming in hot. Hopefully our Vlad Dracula gets out here and does the murder properly. That dragon is really what we're concerned about. Here it comes. There it spins. There it spins. Can we kill it before it's breeze? Can we kill it before breeze? Yes, we did. Golden. Oh, but they murdered our tower. Oh, that sucks. I did not expect them to murder our tower. Go get them, Dredrake. Murder them for this insurrection of theirs. So, there you go. Dredrake murders. All right, a double side spawn, it looks like. Nope. Bottom here, there. And we're going to have to deal with that dragon. That dragon is going to be annoying. Let's zoom in. Here comes our Vlad Dracula for some fun. Go, Vlad. Spin it up and murders. Oh, no. Don't kill our Pumpkin Duke. That is no. Don't proc Alanicore. That is our hope and pray. There we go. Murders. T2 looking pretty good. Lost more of our zap towers than I'd prefer, but we're still okay. Do I do sweeps? Yes, I do HBM T sweeps. We're doing T right now just because we had a request to show you guys a T in process. I do sweeps of T. I was just testing out this for purposes of to see if my heroes are capable of doing the new waves of Here Be Monsters. I've already done most of my testing. I'm happy with this base setup right now. So right now I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for purposes right now. T-Tree looking quite good. Our towers are basically staying up at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got all our heroes. We got some energy, and Vlad Dracula looks beautiful. Boss spawns at the bottom here. Who cares? We're going to murder this pretty quickly. Vlad Dracula, come here. Yes, good Vlad Dracula. Good Vlad Dracula. Murder that dragons. Oh, a little damage there. Uh-oh, they're going to target our heroes here. We got some Pumpkin Duke stacks here? No Pumpkin Duke? Okay. No Pumpkin Duke, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully it's not targeting Pumpkin. Okay, there we go. Murder inbound. That's dead. This boss should die fairly quickly then, too. It's already getting some incidental, incremental damage. Oh, don't target our wall. Dude, you targeted our wall. Who's going to win here? He's going to die, but he's going to probably target him again, so that's going to suck. Don't target him again. Okay, Harpy, save his life. Save his. There you go, Harpy. Save the life. Save the life of a friend. So now that Harpy's slowing him down, we're going to get some better heals. He's going to heal himself up faster. So he's going to go back up to full health. Hopefully we can do the amount of damage required in the amount of time there. I think we can. Harpy's doing some decent damage. So we can kill it off in time. But he did destroy one wall. Stupid boss. Grr. Now, for people that don't know, the boss can still break through 2 walls. The boss has different AI than the rest of the heroes. So, grr, boss, you suck. So, most of the time the boss will go around. Sometimes the boss will hit a wall. The boss is random on that. And, so, this is basically a time sink now. I'm pretty sure we can get the kill, but it's just going to take time. Do, 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 do. You ain't murdering my Dread Drake. My Dread Drake got you. Hey there, Avatrex. Hey there, Avatrex. For those on the YouTube side, say hi to Avatrex. He's over there on the YouTube side. For those that don't see him, he's right here. Avatrex, what up? What up? So here we go, playing around on T. Can we get this in that amount of time? Come on, don't kill me on that. Let's get this. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Murder this stupid boss. Murder him. No, we didn't. Fail. That was down to the line. We almost had it. That doesn't. Grr. Okay, fine. Grr. Let's do T again. The tank of tanks. You can't kill him, but sometimes he doesn't do enough damage. Now his damage would be up right now, except because they released this patch, I'm holding on my shards. So take a look at him. He's 8 of 10. We could have leveled him up with this, obviously. But I'm holding on to it just in case that new hero is good. If that new hero is good, I'm dropping it on it. I'm dropping on that. Urgh. So, otherwise, I would have already used those shards on that hero. But just, I'm holding off, being patient. Being patient, I tell you. Let's do another T for some fun. Not sweep. Start. Go T. All right, got a side. 2 side spawns here, not bad. Let's take a look. You can see this is why we put the shape here so our heroes can sit within here and not hop the wall as much. That's why we got this little indent. It's really good. That indent really works good for this Golem. Golem just loves sitting back and just murdering them. Let's see what we got here. This is, of course, the one with the dragon that we hate. Dragon sucks. But let's see how we go. How we go here. All right, there's that Dragon's Breath. We're hoping to murder it fast enough, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We're going to have a live dragon inbound, maybe a Dragon's Breath or 2. Let's see what happens. Don't murder my base. Yeah, Vlad Dracula, go murder that dragon. Steal that energy. There you go. Murder, murder, murder. Stun lock him, sure. Yes. You need merits to level up artifacts, people. Do save your merits. We've already said that about 100 times in this video, but let's say it again. Do not waste any merits. You need them to level your artifacts, so do hold on to them. Yep. Save your merits. Also beat your... Ooh, look at this. Let's zoom in on the action here. We're going to have a good, nice little spin from Golem here and Vlad Dracula. Look at that murder. That damage output. Woo! It burns. Okay, how are we going? T3, side spawn and back spawn. Back spawn, they might murder our tower. Here that tower damage comes, but here comes our damage. And there we go, burst, and here's the flyers. There's the dragon. T3 dragon dead, pretty much. Stun locked. Eventually it will move. There it goes. Now it's dead. Now we kill off these. Don't kill my towers. Rawr, leave my tower alone. And hopefully we don't set off this Atlantic core. Good, good. It's dead. Good, good, good. All right, how you guys doing over here? What we got going on this side? Trying to do it with beacon. That's cool. What's the base for Town Hall 18? Well, I like my Multonica mini base, so that's just my opinion. We got double boss spawns here. Let's see what happens. They're coming after our... They're trying to tank Dead Drake. Both bosses on Dread Drake. Look at this. 2 bosses. This 1, 2. Dread Drake is tanking both of them. Dread Drake's like, 2 bosses? I got this. Dude does not care. He tanks 2 bosses like it's nothing. He's like, 2 bosses, 2 chieftains. They scratch. Now, let's see what we can do with these dragons. These dragons are deadly. Now, we got to keep our Pumpkin Duke alive here. A Pumpkin Duke is our main thing that we need up. Dragon Breath number 1. Here's Pumpkin Duke. Can we get some procs here, Pumpkin Duke? No, they... Oh, we're dead. Or a Pumpkin Duke? No! Base is gone. Oh. T5, fun. Not a good spawn. When they spawn further away, it does suck. That's usually when I hate it the most, when they're like far away. I'm like, spawn close to me. I want to murder them. Whew. That was fun. I actually feel like I do much better on my phone than I do on the computer. I wonder if there's like something to that. Like when you play on your computer, you have a greater chance of losing. But it's funner to see. I know. But what he's basically saying is it's good to throw up Cupid up in here instead of a debuffer. But I've basically been going for a survival set instead of a debuff set. But let's show you guys some of the other heroes that you guys have seen up on here. Let's throw up in Santa. A lot of people have seen Santa. Yeah. My debuff team I've been basically using to come close. The closest I've been to farming teas with the debuff team. Not saying that it's the best route to go for the A+. We're going to find out. But I do love them. Let's switch in something else. So you got one of these. So he's basically saying, go less. And I've done this before, and it works still, but I get so much better results the other way. I'll show you guys. So you guys go. We can go down one of our buffers and get a Cupid in play. But Cupid in play means we need to remove this from it. So remove all. And get Cupid up here. And remove all. And get Cupid to revive. Because deaths equal bad. Simple as that. Deaths equal bad. Simple equation. Death equals bad. Alright, so let's do another T just for some lulls. Let's do it for the lulls. Shout out to Anthony Hill. What's up, what's up? Make sure the time is good because I do got work tonight. And I got to pick up the wife too. Can I roll gems? No, I'm not rolling any gems until the patch hits. I need to save my gems for patch. Patch. Potato, potato. Thanks, man. All right, here we go. We got some dragon. There's dragon. Can we get some heals here? That'd be great. Thank you. There's those heals from Ghoulam. Look at those heals. They're like crazy powerful. You're pretty much back up to full health. Hey, don't hit my wall, dude. Leave it alone. Okay, there we go. T2, looking pretty good here. Burning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good. Dragon should murder off some of this stuff. And of course, Dragon is coming on this side. But we're not going to target Dragon apparently first. Here comes in Vlad Dracula to kill Dragon. Dragon should be dead in just a second. There we go. We'll get a spin going. And there that goes. T2 down. How's our energy looking? A little low on energy. And of course, they're going to spawn close to us when we're low on energy. Can we get a Vlad or Ghoulam or something procking? There's a Ghoulam. There's a Ghoulam. A Ghoulam. Try it with Santa from France. We've done it with Santa. Boss is going to target. Can we get our procs now? We got Dread Drake right now tanking by his lonesome. Oh, but we do got a Lanacore proc. That will murder some of our heroes in a second. Ooh, Lanacore murders. No, Lanacore sucks. So we just got murdered from a Lanacore. That sucks. The thing is, I don't think this guy is going to be able to kill us. So, are we going to be able to do enough damage? We're going to get double stunned here, but I don't think they're going to kill us. I think we're just going to, well, they can kill Dragon. I take that back. Dragon's pretty squishy. Ghoulam could tank this, though. Let's see. Are they both targeting Vlad? Nope, Ghoulam and Vlad. So one's going for Ghoulam, one's going for Vlad. So, can they kill Ghoulam? Can they kill? Oh, they did. There we go. Murdered on T. I do so much better on my phone. I should probably just be like, here, I'm playing on my phone and show you guys. I don't know why it's worse on the computer. But we're going to be doing the new ones soon, so. Wow. Free to play? Come on, that's all mean. What's going on this side? Look for double evolved heroes. Yeah, double evolved heroes should get a cool look. I do agree that the second evolve should get something additional, like a different glow. They shouldn't glow yellow anymore. They shouldn't have. My Vlad Dracula shouldn't sparkle yellow. Let me put it that way. Vlad Dracula shouldn't sparkle yellow. He should be something else. I don't need a sparkly Vlad Dracula. Alright, so how you guys doing on the side? So, let's see if we got any, let's see, what do we got here for our setup? Let's take a look at our heroes, because I want to try and burn one of the new L18s, but let's use one card for some giggles. Giggles! Let's futz around with some L18. Let's see if we can get it going. What heroes do we got on the board? Is this what we're looking for? Yeah, it could work. Still think I might need a Santa over a debuffer. So we need straight up raw damage. We need Minotaur. Minotaur, because ground-based one seems to be the best ones to destroy. For an 18 for a fun. Where did I hide you? There you are. Plop a Minotaur in place. Minotaur. And I think we're looking a little better. Let's give her a test. Let's see what happens with an 18. Yeah. Let's futz around with 18 just for some fun here. I think we got enough damage. Trinitar. Now, Trinitar I've done better on in the past. Let's see if we can keep the buffs going here. Once this drops, we're going to have some problems. They're going to come back to life, but we got our stacks going. Got our stacks going. As long as we can keep the heroes up, keep the Ghoulam procking, keep the Ghoulam procking, keep the Ghoulam procking. There you go. Up. Up, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Up, don't They're the comeback, but we gotta keep Gulam up. Keep Gulam up. Gulam, stun. Go, 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 Gulam. Gulam, Gulam. Gotta keep him going. Gulam, stack it. Stack it. Burn it. Burn it. I think we lost Pumpkin Duke, though. We did lose Pumpkin Duke, so that sort of sucks. Dread Drake can tank them. I don't know if we're going to have enough DPS now without Pumpkin Duke. We lost our Pumpkin Duke. No. Now, these guys basically come back to life, come back to life, come back to life. But after a few deaths, they don't come back to life again. And we lost our Minotaur. Okay, so they're starting to die off now, which is good. But we lost our Minotaur and we lost our Pumpkin Duke. So our stacks are almost gone. The thing with these guys is you got to kill them twice to basically get rid of them. Or actually 3 times to get rid of them. 3 times to kill these guys off. But we did fairly decent. Grr. We lost Pumpkin Duke. Grr. Done better at that though. I've killed that one before. Whew. So is everyone ready for the next patch? The next patch is obviously going to have some fun. Got to make sure you get all your insane dungeons 3-star to get, potentially to get some good artifacts. You got to make sure you get your T skilled off. You got to do some pretty good hero trials. You got to do those things to obviously get your artifacts. Get your artifacts. And then level up your artifacts with merits. So hold on to as many merits as possible. I'm pretty sure that either the patch is going to come out tonight or it's going to come out on Sunday. I think our best bet is Sunday night, Monday morning. Skull Knight on T18 or no. So 18 is fun. The easiest ones for 18, I believe, are the ground-based ones that are not ranged. Like Warlock sucks. But Harpy is like ridiculous. She murders too quick. Tree Dude isn't too bad. Skull Knight's not that bad. So, not Skull Knight. Sorry, Death Knight. Death Knight and Trinitar are probably your best bets for getting a kill there. Gulam can sometimes work against you and sometimes for you. Alright, when you're doing insane dungeons. The best crest for Santa for HBM. Really depends on what you have as your main crest. Usually for Santa, for Here Be Monsters, I usually prefer like a combination of Bulwark and War God to up the DPS, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be Sunday. I feel like it's going to be Sunday, this Sunday, for the release of the patch. So this Sunday. How long would it take to get Spirit Mage with Tapjoy? It depends on how quickly you can install stuff and play stuff. Usually if you're doing the installs quickly enough. What's up over here? My guild in about a year. What's the best hero in game after all the new ones? Well, my favorite hero still right now is Vlad Dracula, but Gulam is really powerful, starting to show the strengths of Gulam. Gulam is pretty crazy. When am I going to double evolve Dread Drake? It really depends upon how much money I can spend. So, I think double evolving Dread Drake is probably like a few weeks out. It depends upon the new hero. If the new hero is really beastly, I might double evolve the new hero, but I'm doubting it. I'm thinking the new hero, I'm going to be like, yeah, it's okay. But we'll find out. Strongest hero in CC. The one that does the most damage is going to be Santa. The one that's going to survive and do damage is going to be Vlad. So it really depends upon what you're looking for, what you're talking about. For the person that's asking about that. All right, what else? To cheat, get 300 gems by Refresh Hero Talent card. Yeah, Refresh Hero Talent cards, I love them. You have a 5/5 tenacity and life drain on Santa. So basically you're having a Santa that's hard to kill, but doesn't do as much damage. I usually think I prefer Santa to be like your murder weapon. Santa is what you use to kill things. Can you beat HBM S or T without Dragon? Yes. S can be beaten without Dragon. T, probably. You can probably beat T without the Dragon. It's just much harder. What else you guys got going on over here? Why does everyone think the new hero sucks? She hasn't come out yet. I didn't say that she sucks. I just don't think she's going to be the most OP hero. I'm still going to get her. I'm still going to enjoy using her. I don't think that she's going to be the best hero in game. I think she's going to be useful in Arena, possibly, and Lost Battlefield, definitely. Is she going to be a hero? I don't know if she's going to be useful in Here Be Monsters. I'm questioning that. She could be okay. I know she feels more like she's in Arena and Lost Battlefield kind of thing. Or Lost Realm, too, but those kind of things. So... Blue Panda's video only had her at low level. Heroes at low level versus heroes at high level, they can be completely different. Like a hero that you think sucks at low level could be fairly decent at high level. Like Pumpkin Duke. When Pumpkin Duke's skill is really low, Pumpkin Duke sort of sucks. But Pumpkin Duke's skill at a high level, Pumpkin Duke rocks. So... it really depends. You got to get her up pretty high to be able to see. Is she going to replace Cupid? We got to see. She's got a mix. She's got a potential to do that for Arena, but we got to see her in play. Got to see her more in play. Brutal showed her at a very low level. The problem with Brutal's video is she was basically a very low-level hero at that point. So you got to basically see her at a higher level, higher skill, and evolve to know if she's really going to rock it or not. Because right now, comparing her to evolved heroes, seeing her in that video, it's like, well, she's a weak hero when you don't have Inscribe on her, when you don't have anything that's, going to really show off her abilities. And explore. Yeah, she's going to basically be an Arena hero. So... that's what we're saying. Arena, Lost Battlefield. Probably those two. Avatrex agrees. Yeah, apparently someone's calling me. Mwah. I should probably end this, though. Gotta see you guys soon. Have a good ones, guys. Have a good ones. Hello? Yep, what's up?